Picture this. You're standing on a slab of ice so empty it feels like the world forgot to load the background. And behind you, something starts dragging itself closer. Not footsteps, not wind, wet, heavy, wrong. That's the moment your survival instincts clock in late and your brain whispers, yeah, this might be how it ends. That was Caleb's morning. 1 second, Arctic silence. The next, a walrus the size of a compact car charging him like rent was due. Tusks gleaming, breath steaming, eyes shaking, and Caleb, flat on his back staring up at the sky, realizing that every nature documentary conveniently skips the part where the animal doesn't run away. Now rewind a bit, because this didn't start with terror. It started with lukewarm coffee and bad life choices. Caleb Morgan, marine biologist, professional note-taker of sad climate statistics, had been living in the Arctic for almost a year. Why? To study how melting ice messes with seals and walruses. Romantic on paper. Freezer with Wi-Fi in real life. Every day followed the same rhythm. Wake up. Stare at endless white like it owed him money. Check instruments. Log temperatures. Pretend isolation builds character instead of insomnia. And that routine, it's comforting. Right up until it lulls you into forgetting you're not alone out there. Because the Arctic isn't empty, it's patient. So Caleb walks his usual half-kilometer path to the monitoring station, boots crunching, breath fogging, brain on autopilot, data loads, drill hums, protein bar tastes like flavored cardboard. Everything screams normal. And that's the problem. Out here, normal is the calm before nature reminds you who owns the lease. Then comes the crack, sharp, loud, like the ice clearing its throat. Caleb freezes, heart doing a speed run. He checks the drill. Looks fine. Tells himself it's just ice shifting, because humans are excellent at gaslighting themselves when panic is inconvenient. And then the sound starts. Slow, dragging, wet. Not behind a ridge, not far away. Behind him. This is where every survival manual says don't panic, which is hilarious advice because panic doesn't ask permission. Caleb turns and there it is. A massive walrus hauling itself forward, eyes locked, tusks low, moving way faster than any sea cow has the right to. Here's a fun fact no one tells you. Walruses can move shockingly fast on ice when motivated. And right now, motivation achieved. Caleb backs up, slips, falls, gear spills, dried fish scatters like an offering to the wrong god. The walrus lunges, snorting, closing the gap in seconds. In that moment, Caleb isn't a scientist. He's a very loud, very fragile mammal realizing he misread the food chain. And then nothing happens. The walrus stops, sniffs, grabs the fish, because that's the twist. It wasn't hunting him. It was hungry, irritated, and absolutely done with drills ruining its morning. Caleb stays still, learns a valuable lesson about humility, and also about not leaving snacks near apex weirdos with tusks. Here's the insight nobody puts on the brochure. Nature doesn't hate you, it just doesn't care about you. Animals don't act out of evil, they act out of instinct, stress, and survival just like us. Minus the excuses. Caleb packed up and walked back to his cabin with shaky legs and a brand new respect for personal space. The data still mattered. Climate change still mattered. But so did remembering that out here, humans are visitors, not the main character. And that's the real takeaway. The wild doesn't roar before it strikes. Sometimes it just drags itself closer while you're busy checking your tablet. If this story hooked you, stick around. These moments where humans collide with reality are where the best stories live. Hit like, subscribe, and tell me in the comments, what would you have done on that ice?